Hey folks, Jackdaw here. Dragon's Dogma 2 is almost here, set to release on March 22nd. But before the thrilling adventure begins, we all have to tackle the eternal challenge of the game's character creation system. And in this video, we're going to thoroughly explore DD2's new character creator, delving into all of the revealed options for our new Arisen and main pawn, focusing on the many heroes we can each create. My aim is to save you a little bit of time when the game finally drops and we all find ourselves facing that inevitable character creator system. Now, in the first Dragon's Dogma, the character creator was impressively detailed, giving players the complete freedom to craft virtually anyone they could imagine, as proven by many Reddit discussions. I even managed to recently recreate a spot-on Taylor Swift with the help of many online guides. Such a remarkable feat for a game that came out in 2012. And this extensive customization wasn't limited to your main character alone, it also extended to your main customizable pawn too. So if you fancied exploring the game's world with your favourite celebrities or playing as one of them directly, that was entirely achievable. So given the success of the original system, DD2 has a solid foundation to build upon. Let's take a deep dive and uncover every detail of the character creator so far. In IGN's latest coverage, we got a detailed look at DD2's character creator, with 2 body types per race, 9 base bodies per type, and over 100 real human head scans for diverse options. The customization in DD2 is extensive, and that's all thanks to photogrammetry technology, making characters look incredibly realistic. In this new system, you can go for detailed customization slider by slider, point by point, or opt for a simpler image-based creation, selecting images of what you would like your character to look like, making the system accessible for everyone. From a first glance, this is truly a system we're gonna get lost in. So let's do just that. Starting with the races we can all choose from for our new Arisen, first up we have, of course, human. In DD2, humans take centre stage in the kingdom of Vermont, facing political upheaval caused by a false Arisen, supported by Queen Regent Disa. The story setup is already perfect for a human protagonist, as it places us right in the middle of the events of one of the biggest political and military powers. Now, human characters can have various skin tones and hair colours, allowing for diverse customization in the new character creator. Apparently, there are over 40 types of muscle styles and 12 sliders just for a human's nose. Whether as the Arisen, the main pawn, or other pawns, players can choose the human race. Next up, DD2's narrative introduces the Beastren race, a key player in the game's story. Unlike humans, Beastrens perceive pawns as threats and carriers of misfortune, steering away from the traditional reverence for the Arisen in the kingdom of Batal. Shaped by challenging terrains, desert canyons, and ancient ruins, Beastrens embody resilience with a unique culture and rich history. Kind of resembling the Khajiit race from the Elder Scrolls, Batal exhibits humanoid cats with long fur. Beyond their fur covering their entire bodies, they also boast longer hair on their scalps and whiskers around their cat-like noses. To make sure that the Beastren race had enough diversity compared to humans, the developers explained to IGN that the team looked at the kinds of patterns and colours found in felines and made sure that the kind of variety that players would surely want were included. Of course, players can choose the Beastren race for their Arisen, their main pawn, or other pawns, offering flexibility in character and party selection involving this new race. Lastly, elves make their debut in the series, but there is a catch. We can't actually play as an elf, at least to my knowledge and according to the website, as it specifically said that your main character, the Arisen, can only be human or Beastren. And this is probably for story reasons given the political plots at play. But here is the cool part regarding the elves, because your pawns can be elves, including your main one, so you do get to customize and create an elven pawn. Plus, even though your Arisen can't be a fully fledged elf, you can still give them a half elf look by adding pointy ears during character creation, as also shown off by IGN. Now, regarding the elves' place in in DD2, they are located in the Sacred Harbour, which is a remote village far away from the politics and problems of the human and Beastren kingdoms. Elves prefer not to interact with other races, and they stay in their calm and beautiful sanctum, speaking their own language of course. If you do have a pawn who knows how to speak Elvish, they can translate that for you, making communication with elves a lot easier. Okay, so those are the two races you can play with some insight on the elven pawns we can create. Moving on to the specific features we can edit in this new creator system, like Dark Souls and Fallout, we have individual parameters for increasing specific stuff from your waist width to a booty slider to the fur on your Beastren body, making the possibilities of customization seemingly endless. The artists who worked on DD2 insisted on the system's complexity, which allows for customization beyond what was possible in the original. So let's break it away. Under the first body tab featured in IGN's footage, you can adjust various aspects of your character's physique, including their height, torso length, muscle size, and mass. This tab also covers upper body and lower body sizes, allowing you to customize shoulder width, chest size, waist width, and more. Posture options let you adjust movement style, elbow and knee angles, and your overall posture with high and low options. Moving on to the head tab, you can further refine facial features such as brows, eyes, nose, ears, cheeks, mouth, and jaw/chin. Though IGN didn't delve into each of these sliders on their footage. The body hair tab lets you customize your hairstyle and facial hair, with options to adjust the root and the tip colors of your hair, the sheen intensity, and the sheen position. Makeup options cover various aspects of facial appearance, including face, nose, eye, eyelash, teeth, and claw colors if you're a Beastren. Notably, there's extensive customization available for teeth, allowing you to adjust the number of upper and lower teeth and choose from a wide range of colors. While this footage doesn't reveal the specifics of the last tab, it appears to be related to body tattoos, as hinted by a picture of a torso with what looks like two scars clawed through it. Overall, the level of detail in DD2's character creator is truly impressive, building upon the foundations of the original game in the best way possible, with physique and butt customization to fur, teeth, and hair tip colors. It looks like recreating my Taylor Swift Arisen or main pawn will be an absolute breeze. While players may find this creator completely immersive and possibly stuck like a first boss battle, the art director of DD2 assures us that it's a tool designed to meet the diverse needs of virtually every player possible, ensuring a truly unique and satisfying creator for all. While the character creation looks fantastic and it's going to cater to all of our needs, what about changing our appearance post character creation, like when we want to change our hairstyle when we get to the middle point of the game, or maybe our jaw didn't look as good as we thought it did in that cutscene, or we just want to change our eye color because why the heck not? Well, we don't really know how it's going to be handled in DD2, but in the original game, you would alter your hairstyle and your makeup by visiting the capital city and going to the hairdressers. Additionally, the art of metamorphosis was an item that you would purchase from the Rift Crystal vendor, who was at the first encampment when we got our pawns and learned about pawn customization. This specific tool allowed us to modify our character and our main pawn's appearance and name directly from the main menu. You only had to purchase the item once, and you could edit them as much or as little as you wanted. Also, after reaching the game's ending and restarting, you then had the opportunity to completely recreate your character and your pawn, giving you a variety of options to change your appearance. The question is whether these options will still be available in DD2, given the fact that, it's been 12 years since DD1. Well, I'm not just rampantly speculating here, because DD2 is still following the same awkward one save slot for one character at a time system, which I know is a ball ache and I know it's silly and stupid, but that's the system they're going for, and I believe it is to support the network of pawns system, where you create your own pawn and then input it into the Rift, and your friends and other players can then choose to hire your main pawn as well as you also having them in your party. The only way to confine that system is to have one active save slot at a time, so the game knows which main pawn it is sharing to the Rift. Even so, it is awkward, and it means that whenever you create a new game, you're going to have to wipe your previous save or new game plus it. But yes, DD2 is still following that very same one save slot system, and I believe it's probably going to be the same way we're going to then change our character. Look out for your hairdressers in your main capital city, visit the crystal vendor finder once we're introduced to pawns, or the rift system, or restart your game once you've completed it with New Game Plus, where you can then completely recreate your character from scratch. We currently don't have any more information on that, but I do believe that will be certainly the case. Of course, I'll inform you once we know more about post-character creation changes. With that, I believe that's everything we know currently about the character creator DD2 has to offer. While the one save slot thing is a big issue and it's awkward and clunky and annoying, especially for an RPG releasing in 2024, and we're at a landscape now where we all want so many different OCs and main characters and to try out different builds and stuff. I suppose Dragon's Dogma gets away with it because you can try all vocations out in one playthrough. Even so, it's super annoying for each of us who like to really spec into OCs and create backstories for them and have a variety of OCs. And of course, IGN didn't show every single slider on the character creation system, but soon enough we're going to be able to spend the majority of the game fully uncovering every option the creator has to offer anyway, so it's really not too long to wait until we get to experience that firsthand. Let me know your ideal first character down below. What character are you thinking to create? Are you going to go for a Beastren or a human? What sort of look are you going to go for? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Until then, I've been Jackdaw, and I should go. Whoa, 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 whoa.